Apparently, the thought that financial statement is being audited for the purposes of fulfilling the righteousness of mandatory statutory requirements is not common and is not based on sound financial judgments. And that is why we want to look at why financial statement is being audited today. Welcome to GJAMES Associate Channel. Gbenga Olatunji is my name. Why do we audit finance? Finance is for financial statements. One, for independent, unbiased verification. Oftentimes, and many times, we find out that the entrepreneur, the shareholders, the stakeholders are not the one running the organization, and it would be good that we have a second or third look at it from an independent person. Look at it and report on the financial statement being presented. Even as an individual sole proprietor, it's good that you have other people look at how you run the organization and advise. And that takes us to another one critical and most important benefit that could not be underestimated but oftentimes goes overlooked, which is the knowledge to enhance internal control efficiency and effectiveness. I've found in the course of my audit practice and the like consulting that entrepreneurs enter into industries to do business and later find themselves out that the knowledge of controls in their business is oftentimes lacking, and this at the end of the day rob them off of the benefit of their hard labor. And this is what audit usually brings to the table: the knowledge to enhance internal control. We used to call it letter of weaknesses or management control letter. So when an auditor goes in into an organization, he or she should write a letter to the management of the observations about their internal control, internal workings. And you know what? This can do enormous advantage, give enormous advantage or advantages to business owners and organization at large, and can save them millions of currency, name it. And this is critical when we are talking about advantages of audit and why we do audit. Another one is for financial transparency. For financial transparency, when people know that somebody is watching them or somebody is going to come to do an audit, we tend to behave very well when we know other people are observing us. It seems only natural. Another thing is fraud detection, and please we should understand that fraud detection is secondary when we are talking about financial statement audit. The primary purpose is an independent, unbiased verification and opinion, issue of opinion on the financial statements that we had worked on. Also, objective assessment of risk control and compliance, not compliance to best corporate governance and the like, could rob off an organization of their reputation, the goodwill which actually money cannot buy, and which actually usually project an organization for better industry advantage. Last but not the least that we are going to mention is compliance with law, regulation, and order. Compliance with law, regulation, and order. When an organization is compliant, there are greater advantages, especially on the governmental side. Also, when an organization complies with regulations and orders given to the industry by the regulator of the industry, the organization thrive actually in the industry and they become notable, and oftentimes they get referral that other that do not comply may not have the advantage of. These are some of the reasons financial statements must be audited. So please jettison that thought that the financial statements are being audited primarily to comply with statutory requirements. No, think about the enhancements given to your internal control, the efficiency, the effectiveness contributed to your organization, fraud detection, early fraud detection and prevention, the advantage of your reputation that your compliance with law and regulation is going to bring to the organization, the objective assessment of your risk exposure, control and compliance. Think about it.